Wagwan, howdy, howdy. What's good? What's happening? What's popping? What's happening? You guys, hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a fantastic and nice week over there. Hey, sorry for that 2-3 minutes delay. I was preparing my ginger tea, you know. How you doing? Let me see. Just allow me to see. Now that right there is what's up. That's what's up. Allow it to chill there. All right, guys, I hope you're doing good. Karibu sana. Welcome to another show. Welcome to another episode. My name is JT, and this right here is JT Podcast. Welcome to the JT Podcast show. We're here again. I'm here with a reaction video, of course. I have to check the streets, what's happening there, what's popping. All right. So, yeah, I welcome you all. I just appreciate you taking your time to watch my show. Each and everyone in the house, I want to let you know that I appreciate you being here, taking your time. My channel members, thank you for becoming a member of JT Podcast. Subscribers, thank you for subscribing and becoming part of this journey. Hey, silent viewers, appreciate you being here. Keyboard reactors, Team Masoda, Team Placenta, Team Masoda. Appreciate you representing the other side of the team. After all, nothing serious, ain't it? So welcome all. Like the videos you join, subscribe the channel if you haven't. And look again on it. I can see Alan Girl, Eva Milan, NK Pearson, John P. Nicola. You've been missing, John P. Junaid yourself, thank you for being here, my channel member. China, your bro. Who else? Ivej Kinchkin, thanks for the thumbs up. Let me see. Miss Official from the other side. Alan Girl, Melanie Aboke, October Rise, Zims, Alisa, On Trending, OT Notorious. Erin Sue Commons in the house. Vico Ray Space, appreciate you being here. Thank you, my channel member, for being here. Dr. Sherry Cottle, thank you for being here. KJ, Chat Pros, KJ, appreciate you being here. BL, my channel member, appreciate you being here. Elvis, I see you. Loving Pages, the limbs, that is you. I see you. Living Pages, not live now. Mzungu Pebbles in the background, I appreciate you being here. Sandra Ali, I see you. And everyone who's joining right now, I appreciate you taking the time to come here, right? So straight ahead, let's get into business. Let me present to you guys, ladies and gentlemen, what I have for you tonight. Of course. All right. I hope you guys have liked the video and you have subscribed to the channel if you haven't. And we can get on it. I see my brother, Nairobi teacher. What's up? You good? Appreciate you being here. And Joanne Wagwan. What's up? All right, you guys. Like the videos you're joining and subscribe. Yeah. All right. Did you? Okay. Let me not ask. Let me not ask you such a question, because I know maybe some of you wait for me to come and decode to you, because that is too much work to watch a whole 2-hour 45 minutes video and analyzing it. So it happened today on today's video. MARWA was talking about how he has spent his money, his subscribers' money. And according to how the thing is going, like the house is almost complete. He should be handing over to the grandma on maybe Saturday. Today is it Friday? Let me see. When is today, by the way? Today's on a Friday. So according to Senso, he should be handing over the house to grandma on Saturday. That is tomorrow. And so it looks like now that project is done, and because it's done, something else must come up to keep the money flowing. Of course, now grandma will need a fridge, grandma will need this, grandma will need another one. Well, grandma is definitely going to need a lot of things. Hamid, what's up? Sandra alias, and of course, who was that? Kenya living abroad. You guys, karibu sana. Lilipad, I'll see you, lily pad. So while this project is going down and it's almost complete, you know that maybe or not, you know that probably donation are going to stop coming in, and the test of money, once you test that thing, you know how that goes. So you always want to see it coming. I mean, you always want to see that money flowing in, you know. And so this man was talking about accountability and transparency. So he's talked about how he has spent his money, to who and how, in which ways. And he said the only money that he hasn't documented is the money that he used to bribe in court to talk to police. And I will be talking about that particular thing because, of course, it's not as easy as maybe he make it look like. Hey, Junaid, appreciate, man, for that super sticker that you just sticked me. That super sticker that you've sticked on me. You know, I have some, we call these stickers, like, what are they? Stick pads. So when you stick that on me, like, it's like you take one sticker from you and stick on JT podcast like that. Like, take that, my guy. Appreciate that, man. All right. Appreciate that. So let's get on it and talk about this money. The money, of course, guys. Have you realized that because okay, this is not my money, as most of these minions come to tell me, yeah, JT, you know what, this is not your money, it's not your subscribers' money, so why will you bother so much about that, how much he spent on what and why, and why will you bother yourself so much? As I'm saying, it's not like I bother too much, but I'm concerned because, you know, when you talk about accountability, then you have to be 100%, you know, maybe accountable in a way. But now this guy comes here and say he has put everything on record, but there is this money that he used to pay, not actually even the lawyer, to talk to police. And this has been a language. You remember when I made a video? There's a video I made on season 1. There's a video I made when I was, me personally, when I was in MARWA's compound. There is a video I made. I shot a video at night during the party. I don't know if anyone has that video. Apparently all this video went down, but I have a video actually from MARWA's party. I'll see if I capture that that part. So sorry, a second, guys. So during that party, I happened to capture a video of police officers coming in to MARWA's compound at night. When things were happening there, police officers showed up because maybe reports were reaching out to police police post that there is a party happening here and there are a lot of children involved in this night party and stuff, and there's a lot of dirty business going on. So police came in a van, and I showed you in that video. So when they showed up, the guy came out, and according to his terminology, he came out to talk to them, talk to police. So he came out and talked to them. I show that clearly on the video. I don't know, Muzungu Pebbles, do you have that video? Do you still have that video? Maybe apparently those videos were pulled down. So if you have that video, refer to me. It's in my library, but I may take a lot of time to bring it to here. So he went out and talked to these police. He talked to them, and they went inside the van and they vanished. They went to the van and vanished. Wow, I could be a rapper. So the same thing that he's talking about here, there is a time here, some days back, Gintu showed up in the construction site, at the construction site, right? So when that thing happened, when that incident happened, Maro threatened to arrest this Gintu and take him to police. And he said, we're going to see how this goes down. And he arrested him, and they were handling the case. I don't know if the case is done or not. I'm not sure. So he was arrested. And so today, Maro comes here to tell the subscribers, you know what? I've been accountable for every money that I spend, except the money that I took, and I used that money to talk to police. In short, I bribed the police. Actually, he says, he goes ahead and clarifies and say, you know what? In Kenya, things might not move if you don't spend your money. You may not get justice. You may not, the police might not work on your case if you don't talk to them with money. It was like, really? Is that so? I mean, let me just play that, because why not? Let me play it from there. Then we can talk about this whole thing. I guess it would be good if I play that part, right? Like on a very serious note. Let me play that part so that we can get started from it. Yeah. Just give me a second. I play that part, and we can get from it. So this guy literally is confirming on camera that he bribed police. Like he did bribe the police to arrest Gintu. Seriously. With the constructions man, I mean with the projects man. I thought that was supposed to be whatever, a secret that you. So Gintu, how about you come and take? Okay, this is my request. Gintu, if you're watching this video, or if anyone watching, can you tell Gintu to go to MARWA's video from minute 43 and 36 seconds? Right here, right here. When you go to MARWA's video from minute 30 whatever, right here, from minute 43 and 36 seconds, if you play that video from there, Gintu, you can get a very good whatever argument that you can take to the court and explain to the judge that actually this guy bribed police to arrest you because, of course, he believed money is everything. Anyway, let me play the video.
Cut the root. You know, guys, it's good I show you for accountability purposes.
All right, and so here we go again. Here we go with accountability BS. Here we go with the accountability BS. Zungu will say, we already knew it. We know this. They all bribe the police to intimidate villagers. My family does this always, like always. You know, if I didn't capture this kind of thing on camera by myself, like I was filming with my own camera, if I didn't do that, maybe I could be saying, oh, people are just making up stories. But because I happened to capture something of that sort, like me, myself, with my own camera in the compound, and the police showed up after they've been called by neighbors that there's a lot of dirty business going on here in that baby making party. And they showed up, and Marwa talked to them. Actually, he called them inside the house. He talked to them. According to that, he talked to them, and after talking to them, they went vanishing. They went missing, and nothing happened. Nobody was arrested. Nothing was happening there, and I mean, nothing happened to the culprits. But now here comes a thing that now someone like Gintu just show up in a construction site unarmed, just with a GoPro, and Marwa arrest him. Now we were asking ourselves, how come that Gintu was arrested? On what offense? What did Gintu do? Now we were asking ourselves, because we saw the video. If you didn't see the video, I'll be playing it in a second. So we were asking ourselves, so what happened here? Now, Senzo is coming to tell us that he used money to talk to the police. Hamisi, you're saying the same judges are bribed. You people joke a lot. I know. You know, Hamisi, we all know that corruption is everywhere. We do. I mean, we know that a lot of people do a lot of nonsense. All right, people do a lot of nonsense. People do a lot of dirty stuff. But now, how do you gain the courage to come on camera and tell people that, you know what, I bribed police to arrest Gintu because in Kenya, money speaks. And if I didn't do that, maybe I wouldn't have been served. Seriously. I mean, I know in our system, it's unfortunate and it's a shame. It's a big shame that in our system, right here where we live, money talks. And when money talks, bullshit works. And we all know that. But now, how do you gain courage as a public icon, as a bigger YouTuber like that, to come on your camera and tell people that you are such a corrupt individual and you use the arms of government in a corrupt way to intimidate villagers? Seriously, how do you do that? I mean, all right. Yeah, for season. I'll keep the clip. I will. I have the clips. I have them on my library. Like they exist. I mean, let me play this.
And any money that I will use, I will let you know.
Any money that I will use in this construction site, including buying fish from a 3-year-old boy. Did you see that? And this guy is saying that he will show you. Have you realized that recently, okay, the people like Hamisi, have you realized that recently Maru is spending a lot of money recklessly? I mean, someone shows up there, they say, my wife has given birth. I was supposed to be paid 5,000. He give them 10,000. Oh, today I lost my phone. Oh, I'll buy you a new phone. Oh, today I'm not feeling well. I'm feeling some sort of way, like maybe I need to go and drink some soup. He just give them money because money is coming. People are fighting to send money. People are competing to send money. So this guy is spending a lot of money here recklessly. And now he was talking about accountability and transparency. So he said, I will always show you the money that I spend and always be accountable. But now the only money that I won't tell you how I spend and how much is the money that I bribed police to arrest Gintu. So what if Gintu take that particular clip and maybe someone else, or maybe his lawyer, and go and argue that, because this guy says maybe if Gintu was in the mistake, if Gintu was wrong when he showed up there, maybe it would be a straight case. I mean, why did he need to bribe police if indeed Gintu was in the mistake? Why did he have to talk to police with the money? So you're trying to tell the world that you are such a corrupt individual. That is what you do, like on a daily, on a regular. Seriously, I mean, I don't understand. Say, on a serious note.
Let you know, like the way I told you, the only money we've not written in the book is the day I was attacked here. I used the money to talk with the police, to talk, not to give the police, to talk with the police.
Hold on. Let me bring that thing that he said, that he used that money to talk with the police or to talk to police. And now, here come that clip. I want to know what kind of incident that happened that he needed to talk to police. So this is the thing, right? That is the incident. If you maybe you missed it, or maybe you joined this corner recently, you have no idea what happened. That Maro needed to talk to police with the money, construction money, for police to act on Gintu. So here comes something. Gintu showed up in the construction site. You can see him at the farthest end towards my corner here, sitting on a motorbike, and that is Maro and his team over there. So when Gintu showed up there, I really thought that he came just like anyone else. And because he showed up with a camera, and that they are rifle, he's Maro's nightmare. So Maro felt threatened or something. I don't know what happened there. So what happened here, Maro told this guy, I will have you arrested because how dare you show up here in my site? I mean, what the hell? What do you have to do here? Why you come here? So this guy felt threatened, and he told Gintu that I will have you arrested. And sure enough, he went to the police with the construction site, with the construction project's money, and he talked to police. According to him, he talked to police with this money, and police came arresting Gintu. So I wanted to show you this clip that what happened that Gintu needed to be arrested, and why did Maro had to go and talk to police and go bribe the police. That is a simple term. So talk to police doesn't mean talk to them with money. So why did he needed to go and talk to the police with money to come and arrest this Gintu if he was indeed in a mistake? So I want to check this clip before we see what happened to the talking of police. I'm sure even if you don't hear Swahili, even if you don't understand Swahili, you can still understand, you can still hear some common words like police. Tutaenda police. So police is just the same thing, police. So Mara was like, no. So they were suggesting, can we take his camera? We need to get him, pin him down and take his camera. And Mara was like, no. All I want is, we want to go to police. I wish sure enough we'll have to go to police. So that idea of police began from this point where Gintu showed up here. And now police, the reason why Maro was insisting that I have to go to police is because he knew that he would be served. Justice bought, or he will buy justice, of course. The money was coming in from the project. And because that money was here, he said, I'm going to police. And sure enough, he went to police with the same money. And police came arresting Gintu. So today he come on camera and tell us that, you know what? I will tell you all the money that I've ever spent in this project, except that money that I told you that I used to talk to the police because someone came attacking me. So I was planning this video so that you can tell me if indeed you see some attack here, do you see Gintu attacking Maro here? Or what do you do? What do you, I don't know. If actually he attacked him, then why did Marwa actually need money to talk to police to arrest someone who attacked him? If because, okay, hold on, guys. I really believe that if Gintu went there attacking Marwa, the evidence will be there. These are all YouTubers here. Does it mean nobody actually happened to capture Gintu attacking them? If that happened, then why that could not serve as an example, maybe as an evidence? Why did Maro need money from the project to talk? I'm using this word talk to police to mean bribe the police because basically that is what he meant. Why did he need that money to bribe the police? Anyway, let's go on with this clip so that we come back here.
There's a bigger problem. There are some of the people who sent me to come and check on Brian what's really happening and at the ground here. And I've reached, and specifically it's from our family members. Brian has to suffer for the change to come. And also Maro had to suffer from Colombia for the change to come. But when it reaches at a time whereby other people are going to be chopping in, they think about, if they see Gintu, they think about, I've come to disrupt everything. Yet they understand they are not capability. The capability of withstanding the accountability is not there. And they have to understand what's really going to be popping out. At this kind of the point, they are just set there. Much of the people, Triba is citing, like he thinks about is the only person who can just make everything to come. He thinks about is the manager of the house. We understand.
All right. So basically now you see the video that Marwa said, a guy came attacking me and I had to go and talk to police with money so that they can come and act. You know, it makes people think, for example, BL is saying, from my understanding, the police in Kenya are not paid by the government. They are independent. So that is why Marwa pays them. He may make you think so. You know, I won't be surprised to hear maybe you having such a thought. It's because you feel like every time someone needs justice from police, especially in this village. And let me just say this. Do not make one villager, vlogger, or YouTuber from NYABOHANSE with a camera make you think that is a whole representation of Kenya or Africa. Please, Africa is too big. Africa is not even a country. It's a continent, for God's sake, with more than 58 countries in it. So do not make a YouTuber from NYABOHANSE make you think that is how we operate the whole country, the whole world, the whole Africa. No. So I'm talking about specifically in this village, NYABOHANSE. So this guy, every time you hear that someone is arrested, just know that money is involved. A lot of money, actually. So someone with a huge bag, okay? Anyone with a huge bag will suppress this other one who has nothing. That's why you see Mogesi was arrested the other time. And when Mogesi was arrested, he never got justice because he was not arrested. Goddamn. Mogesi was attacked by the same guy. But when he was attacked, he was never served justice. He was the attackers, the goons like Mo and this guy were not arrested. Why? It's because their bag is not as huge as these guys. And that's why you saw like Murimi went there as a drunk. Murimi and the others were defended by who? By Dimwango, and they actually had to pay 70,000 shillings as bail after they actually hit the fan. So basically here, These people, all they're saying is money speaks and money talks. That's the thing. And now what surprises me is, how do you have that courage to say something like that on your camera? Don't you know that even these countries that you want to pay to go and visit sometimes, the country that you need their visas may be watching, and they know that how. So everything you do, some sort of corruption. I mean, what is it? You know, what is that? Hamisi, you're saying about police and bribes, that is not even a village thing. It's a world thing. Well, Hamisi. But now, are you trying to normalize this kind of nonsense? Are you trying to normalize, because now it's involving Maro? Now you say, hey, this is not a NYABOHANSE thing. It's a global thing. You know, people are bribing police every day. So you can say it's special. It's something. I will never want to normalize this and say now, because it's why Hamis? Why do you want to normalize this? I won't. You know, I won't. Anyway, listen to this.
The way I told you, the only money we've not written in the book is the day I was attacked here. I used the money to talk with the police, to talk, not to give the police, to talk with the police.
I want you guys to listen keenly to that statement, because that all carries the whole thing of today. Like, this guy is basically saying that I've always wanted to show you all the money that I'm using here, I'm spending here, and I'll accept this money that I used when I was attacked, and I'll show you the kind of attack that he's talking about. You could see Gintu was there. The only thing that he had was a GoPro, and that camera stand is called a tripod. The tripod that he was carrying in that bag behind. Maybe he likes carrying it in front here. So I don't know if Mara thought that was a rifle inside there or what. I don't know if that is what Mara is trying to say. So he says that when he was attacked at the site, Mara, actually, for a second, guys, just allow me, because I'll be making this make sense by relating this to a couple of videos that I have here, so that when this guy talks about being attacked, I don't know how he will describe this kind of incident.
Mimi mzee na kuheshimu. Mzee na kuheshimu.
Kuna njia inapita hapa.
Kuongelesha. Mzee anakuongelesha.
Hivi Marwa akemwe. Kuna njia inapita hapa. Hata wewe unajua mimi sijaongea vibaya.
Hata mtoto wa muratori.
Kuna njia inapita hapa.
Uone huko hata. Uone huko hata. Huko hata wewe. Hayoni huko hata.
Okay.
Uone huko hata.
Angalia kama zile nini zimekanyoka vizuri.
Unapita wapi?
Angalia kama zile nini. Zile doga alveje.
Hii kamera haiendi popote pale. Na ulikuwa mbaya. Foto na ra.
Pesa.
Foto na ra.
Marwa.
Achana mruna. Shika aje mu.
Mungu moja yeni popote. Mungu moja mlisi.
All right, hold on. I won't be playing that because I won't play that too much. I wanted to see when a man come here and say that he was arrested. I don't know how he will describe such an incident that I just played there. How will you describe that? Okay, he was not arrested. He was attacked. That's the term. So when he say that he was attacked by Gintu, who actually showed up there with a GoPro and a camera stand, a tripod, if that is the kind of attack that this guy is talking about, how about the video that I just played there? How will you describe that? What is this guy saying? Anyway.
To talk with I used the money to talk with the police, to talk, not to give the police, to talk with the police. And because sometimes in Kenya, things can't run until you show money.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you just say that? Bro, did you just say that on camera? Did you just say that you deliberately used money to bribe police? Because in Kenya now, I told you that when he talk about in Kenya or in Africa, Just you know that they are talking about their village. This has nothing to do with Kenya, has nothing to do with the Africa. This is specifically in their village. Even though I know this is a global thing, I know corruption is everywhere. Corruption is everywhere. I know that for sure. I ain't gonna argue. But now, did this guy actually say that hey, nothing happens until you show money? So I had to get this money and bribe the police so that they can arrest Gintu. Did he just say that? No, Maro, did you just say that?
Kenya, things can't.
No, come on.
And because sometimes in Kenya, things can't run until you show money. So, Kipto, we want.
Wow. Wow. You know, I was asking myself, like, how was Gintu arrested? I asked myself a lot of questions that day, that how come? Like, nobody captured Gintu attacking MARWA. Nothing. There was nothing like an evidence that was presented that indeed Gintu came here armed, carrying some maybe he came carrying some, how can I say, some weapons, some dangerous things that he could harm someone, and he came disrupted the process, the procedure, everything, the activities that was going on there. So on what basis was Gintu arrested? I was asking myself questions since that day, and now I saw them, showing up in court. This guy had a lot of, he had put some shoes in there, and a suit, and he was walking there with a Land Cruiser, maybe to intimidate the police over there and tell them, hey, you know what, I'm driving such a huge machine. So I was asking, on what basis was Gintu arrested? Because, of course, what was presented actually before the judge, after, okay, he might have lied that this guy came attacking me. But now, this guy went hiring a lawyer, went hiring other people to work on his case. But my question is, what did this guy present before the jury that as evidence that Gintu came attacking me? What was it that this guy presented? Now, I get it. He didn't present nothing. He didn't show nothing like evidence. The thing that he showed is papers, Chuam's money. And he said, all right. Accord is saying, JT, can you please copy this MARWA video quickly before he deletes it, and alert Gintu to take this video and present it to the court as evidence in going case with MARWA. Of course, that's why I said, actually, I may need to tag Gintu in this video. And I just gave a timestamp. I said, if you start playing this video from minute 43 and 36 seconds, 43, 36 seconds. Actually, if I play that on a normal speed, so that you guys hear this guy, what he said, without interrupting, I want someone, if you really can copy this, let me just shut up for a moment and play this clip. If you delete it, I can have it here. We can just come and copy. On my video, it will be 35 and 34 seconds. Actually, it will be kind of related. You can mark that timestamp. Listen to this.
Cut the route. Guys, it's good I show you for accountability purposes. And any money that I will use, I will let you know.
All right. Pay attention to this.
I'll let you know. Like the way I told you, the only money we've not written in the book is the day I was attacked here. I used the money to talk with the police, not to give the police, to talk with the police. And because sometimes in Kenya, things can't run until you show money. So
exactly. So if there was anyone who wanted to copy that clip, I want to repeat, copy that part. I used this money to talk to police, and because here, there's nothing that can run without you spending money.
To talk with the police, not to give the police, to talk with the police. And because sometimes in Kenya, things can't run until you show money.
That's what's up. I like how you keep encouraging this guy, even if when he's wrong. You see, Hamisi, I really thought that sometimes you guys should be true enough and tell someone when he's wrong. You can really applaud such a thing, that this guy is confirming here that he bribed the police, and because when he shows money, things run. Without money, nothing can run. So basically, this guy is confirming that Gintu had done nothing wrong. All he did is show up in the construction site, and they wanted to intimidate him. But because police will not actually come and arrest him based on rumors, and because they are such a corrupt, and him is corrupt too, he had to go and bribe them, according to him, talk to police with this money, and they come and arrest this guy. Wow. Gintu, I just say that. I just gave you that timestamp. 43 minutes and 36 seconds. 43 minutes, 36 seconds on today's video titled, Built in 19 Days, Any Day Moving In. The video titled, Built in 19 Days, Any Day Moving In from MARWA. It was premiered today on 29th, some hours, maybe. I don't know what time was it, but you can go to the, if you want to copy that clip, copy it. So Gintu, we all know that we all knew from day one that actually you were arrested on some nonsense, right? And there was nothing that you had done. But no, good enough, this guy's coming to confirm that for sure, all he did is bribe police. Gintu had done nothing. And if you doubt, if you actually even doubt, because I saw people saying, Gintu came there. I mean, let's do this. Let me do this, actually. I want to play 2 clips here. And you want to tell me which one will you say there was an attack? All right. I want to play 2 clips here from the same guys who are talking here. And I want you to tell me on which clip do you see an attack? Let me start with this.
There's a bigger problem. There are some of the people who sent me to come and check on Brian what's really happening and at the ground here. And I've reached, and specifically it's from our family members. Brian has to suffer for the change to come. And also MARWA had to suffer from Colombia for the change to come. But when it reaches at a time whereby other people are going to be chopping in, they think about, if they see Gintu, they think about, I've come to disrupt everything. Yet they understand they are not the capability of withstanding the accountability is not there. And they have to understand what's really going to be popping out. At this kind of the point, they are just set there. Much of the people, Gitiriba is citing, like he thinks about is the only person who can just make everything to come out. He thinks about is the manager of the house. We understand.
That's one. Okay. You saw that first clip. That is first clip that Gintu went there. According to MARWA, he described that this guy came there to attack them. So I want you to see the second clip that now MARWA and his Gunmo and Gitiriba were handling Mogesi. So tell me between that and this one, which one do you see an attack?
Mzee na kuheshimu.
Unapita hapa.
Mzee na kuheshimu.
Kuna njia inapita hapa.
Kuongelesha. Mzee kuongelesha.
Tevi MARWA akemwe. Kuna njia inapita hapa. Hata wewe unajua mimi sijaongea vibaya.
Hata mtoto mnatoka.
Kuna njia inapita hapa.
Uone huko hata. Uone huko hata. Huko hata wewe. Hayo huko hata.
Maha.
Pesa si
okay.
Uone huko hata.
Angalia kama zile nini zimekanyoka vizuri.
Unapita wapi?
Angalia kama zile nini. Zile Doga alveje.
Hii kamera haiendi popote pale.
Pesa.
Na ulikuwa mbaya mbaya.
Pesa.
Foto na raha.
Pesa.
Foto na raha.
MARWA.
Achana muruna. Shikaje mu.
Mungu moja yendi popote. Mungu moja mlisi.
Hata mkitango atriento. Hata mkitango atriento. Tango atriento.
do I really need to play the whole of it? Do I really need to play the whole video so that you can tell me the difference? I know even if you don't, even if you don't play, you don't tell me, even if you don't say which one do you see an attack, I know, and some of you know the tingo. I mean, you know which one can you say there was a attack, like an attack, a physical attack. The second clip, of course, I will say 100% without fear of favor that the second clip, MARWA ordered Good Mo, told him, grab that camera. This camera ain't going nowhere. Pin this boy down, get him off the bike, take his camera, and from today he will know that we are the men here. We are the men, okay? Hata vitu na bamurato yani. And actually even called Mogesi, he called Mogesi uncircumcised, Murisia. And I told you in our culture, when you call a young man who's circumcised, Murisia, it's like declaring war. You can tell someone that, you know, in our culture, let me give you this very small controversial story. In our culture, circumcision or that initiation, circumcision is done outside there in a field, in the field, okay? So that person who come to circumcise boys come there with a knife, and you know what? It's done publicly. So you have to stand there, and they don't use no pain relievers or nothing. You just have to feel that pain and to stand and hold, don't cry, okay? So when you go through that process, and you come out, you're now considered a man. And now imagine from that process, someone come and call you uncircumcised, so Mauricia. So you will feel, oh my God, this person is actually has really insulted me. So that is exactly what they are trying to do to Mogesi, insult him, Mauricia, so that they can provoke him to fight. And now they pinned him down, took his camera and all that. You know, you saw what they did. It's not like I'm explaining something you don't. You've seen that on the clip. So I want you to compare the two clips. Murray is saying that there was a time he was attacked by Gintu at the construction site, and he had to use the money of the construction project to go and talk to police so that they can come and arrest this person who came to attack them. So sometimes I really blame someone like Mogesa and these other guys for not acting when it's time to act. And Maro does not hesitate to act, even if something is not okay. This guy always use this police force or use this local police to intimidate them, even if when he's in a mistake. So he comes here and confirms that, oh, you know what? That day that I was attacked, and I played the clip. I played the clip for you. I asked you, did you see where anywhere? What is happening with the manette, my guy? What's happening with the manette? Is it bad? Kevo, is manette bad? Whoa. Is it bad? Okay, just let me know in the comment. Maybe I'm speaking and nobody is watching. Let me know if manette is bad. Is it bad? Let me know before I proceed to preach here. So Kevo, maybe you need to refresh. Sit on the internet. I'm okay. I'm good. They say I'm okay. So I don't know, guy. I don't know. Kevo, what are you saying? All right. So I even lost I lost the point that I was saying. Kevo, you can't do that to me. You can't really do that to me. Hey, please. Anyway, this guy comes here and say he had to go and use the money, rest in this, for this construction project to go and bribe the police and to arrest Gintu. Aye. So now we know. Okay, right now we know that Gintu was actually arrested based on the corruption that MARWA did with the police. He always does this. I mean, if I was in there in the party and I filmed that by myself, if I didn't film by myself, then I would have been saying, okay, these people are lying. All right, guys. Sometimes I know maybe I'm lagging a bit or whatever. Let me show you what I have to do here. Just a minute. Just a minute. I know what's happening. My system is a little bit congested. Let me refresh. Just a second. Like the video as I'm refreshing. Like the video as I'm refreshing. Alright. Like the video as I'm refreshing. refreshing or refreshing, whatever. You guys just like the video as I'm refreshing these, Okay? Like the video. All right. I hope we're good. Aye. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Like 100%. We're good. That one I believe. Someone let me know if we're good now. Okay, let's go on. Let's go on with this one. Right. Let me start from here. For people who maybe didn't hear what I said, for people who are joining right now, kindly welcome. Feel most welcome. Like the video as you're joining, right? Like the video as you're joining and subscribe the channel if you haven't. Yeah, we can get on it. All right.
Cut the root. Guys, it's good I show you for accountability purposes. And any money that I will use, I will let you know.
Okay. No, we're speaking about the money that was raised by subscribers for the project that MARWA said they want to construct a house for Brian and his grandma. Right? So that is the money that this guy's talking about. And apparently I've been seeing how this guy's spending the money. I'll be talking that in a second. Have you seen that MARWA is now diverting the attention of subscribers to Mayugno's construction site? Now, because this one is supposed to end on Saturday, that is tomorrow, this guy is now trying to divert the attention of this of subscribers and donations to still come through, because Mayugno is constructing the other side, and MARWA is now coming here and say, I had promised myself that I will never ever step in Mayugno's place until I see that he's trying to build. And now, because he's trying, I've decided now to show up here, and now I'm here to give him support. To give him support, are you going to give your own money, or are you going to tell subscribers send money? Of course, you know that. So money is supposed to keep coming, keep dropping, keep pouring. So when he was talking about accountability, when he mentioned about spending money to bribe police and stuff like that, accountability of money? Anyway, without even forgetting, did we see a very huge BSB fridge that this guy was crying for in that shopping mall? Did he say someone just bought that fridge for him? Let me finish with this before we come to BSB and the whatever. I mean, just.
I'll let you know. Like the way I told you, the only money we've not written in the book is the day I was attacked here. I used the money to talk with the police, not to give the police, to talk with the police. And because sometimes in Kenya, things can't run until you show money.
All right. So I just played that for people who maybe join late, so you can hear that. Yeah. Sunflower say, just imagine I visit Kenya, police come, go and arrest JT. I pay you to hook $100 or something. Tell me if that makes sense. What a lie. You see, that is how it happened. Unfortunately, that's how it happens, especially in the village. Okay, you just go somewhere to police in a police post. You saw that on Dimwango's video, didn't you see? Dimwango went to a hotel to claim her phone. When that phone was not given to her at that moment, at that time that she had said 5 minutes, and 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 20, 30, and I don't know, a whole day went by without the phone, she said, you know what, I'm going to go to police. She thought that even here in Nairobi, you can go to police and tell them, hey, here's $100, go and arrest that manager or CEO of the hotel because I demand my S21 Ultra that I bought with my $1,000 plus. You know how she was talking? So that's exactly what they do. That's how she said, in the village here, I have to set records straight. As a woman, you know what, this and that, you know, I have to do this. So I went to police and I had the whole family arrested. She was flexing actually and saying, I had the whole family arrested. You know, you can play with me. They have to know who I am, who they're dealing with. They're dealing with the Empress. She did that. She tried that nonsense in Nairobi. It didn't work. It didn't. And he failed terribly. So this guy, he was, maybe that's you see, you know now that this is the music that is being played in the village like every day. Go, if you have a problem with anyone in the village, don't even mind about who's right, who's wrong. Who's right and who's wrong, depending on who has the money. Who has money is always right. If you ain't got no money, you are always wrong. So anyway, speaking about money, did we see a Bixby fridge coming in? And this guy told us that it was a subscriber that bought that thing. I said, oh, say for whatever, for accountability and for transparency and accountability process, I'll be showing you the money. Let me start from here.
Cut the root. You know, guys, it's good I show you for accountability purposes.
All right, right there. So let's go now to this part where the Bixby was being shown here. Look here. This guy said that it's one of you. What does MARWA always hide the identity of someone who buys a very huge thing? For example, do you remember the washing machine? He said, rich aunt from UK. And today, he goes there and buy a very huge fridge that he was crying for in the mall, the same fridge, the Bixby. And he said, one of you surprised me with this thing. And he talked about accountability. You know what, guys? I use some money to talk to police, and so don't ask me about how much I spent. So I spent some money, basically, maybe let's say like $300 or maybe $3,000. And guess what? There is your money. There is the money coming in now with the Bixby. Bixby, who is MARWA? Oh my God! Let me see if I can get that video. I'm about to have a lot of fun here. I'm about to have a lot of fun. Guys, will you do me a favor? Yeah, like the video for me. Kindly. Yeah. Will you do me a favor? By liking the video. Anyway. Hi, Bixby. Who is MARWA? Oh, come on. Who's who? MARWA is a nobody, bro. Hey, that is a shame, bro. Who's who?
Hi, Bixby. Who is MARWA?
Who's who? MARWA is a nobody, bro. Hey, that is a shame, bro. Who's who?
Hi, Bixby. Who is MARWA?
All right, Bixby. Hi, Bixby. Who is MARWA? And guess what? The same Bixby is now brought at home. Same Bisbee is brought at home. Did these guys say that one of you decided to buy me or this big ass fridge? One of you, just one of you decided that I should have this big ass Bisbee fridge. Hi Bisbee, who is Mar? Bisbee was like, who the hell is that? Is that even a somebody? Oh, anyway, let me start from here.
Guys, one of you decided to surprise us with one of the biggest fridges that we have. Is one of the biggest fridge.
Okay. What happened to accountability? Oh, let me assume it is there, the accountability. Was this fridge actually bought by a subscriber? Of course, I know it's a subscriber because there are subscribers who send money for the project. But why are you lying? Why will you lie? Why should you lie that it was one of you surprised me with this thing? Hey, okay, grandma. Live long, grandma. Live long, you grandma and your grandson, the thief grandson. You live long because, of course, how will you get the BSP and that washing machine, LG, whatever? Okay. Hello, BSP.
Pole tu, pole bila pressure. Mnawaisikilia juu, wende ukaipea balance. So you're trying to find a balance.
Senso, this fridge, I know for sure that you bought it yourself with the money, with the construction funds. So when you talk about transparency and accountability of the money, why don't you want to talk about this fridge? Transparency and accountability of the money. Nah.
One of the biggest fridges you can find in the market, and one of you decided to surprise us.
BL. That's the perfect explanation you can say. Brian decided to buy MARWA a fridge. Brian and the grandma, they bought MARWA a fridge. Ain't nothing like one of who? One of who, my guy? After the money you bribed to police, the rest of the money was here. Actually, there was a lot of money this guy was throwing, buying mud fish from 3-year-old boys out there, 3-year-old kids. Let me not say boys. 3-year-old boys, when they're fishing, they brought him money, that fish, mud fish, and he was throwing money to them. Another boy shows up. They say, "Oh, I'm here. I didn't go to school because I didn't have no money." This guy takes money, throw this money to them. Another boy will come and say, "Oh my God, you know what? I lost my phone here." Maro say, don't worry. Money's here. Takes the money, go buy a new phone. Another guy will come and say, "You know what? I'm a mason here and my wife gave birth the other day. And you know what? I even named that baby Maisha." And so that's pride. That's pride to you. Okay, so for real, your wife gave birth and you named your baby Maisha. Yeah. How much was I supposed to pay you? 5,000. No. Right now I'm giving you 10,000. How about that? The guy's like, oh my Lord, this is the thing. And now he comes here and tells us that someone decided to buy them a fridge. Just like he told us, someone decided to buy him a washing machine. The same day that he went to buy iron sheets. I mean, I don't know. You can fool some other people, but you cannot fool me. That's the thing. You cannot fool me. Like, you can fool me once. Shame on me. You can fool me twice. Hey, shame on you. I don't know how they say that thing. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I guess that's the thing. You can do that. Yvette, Vav is saying, JT, stop it. You know, Mutua Trey wife is furnishing his kitchen. Who? Mutua Omar. Mutua's third wife is furnishing his kitchen. No. You cannot fool me. You cannot, like, on a serious note, you cannot. Rehema was good. Rehema Kibwana, are you good? What's up, Alisa? You did this at the beginning, but you didn't see it. Oh, what? I don't know. Oti. He can keep his gumboots. What are you asking? What do they put in this fridge? Did you all see Vidi Jonah has bought a black BMW? I did. I saw it, by the way. I saw BMW from Vidi Jonah. You know, money is coming in. All you need is a muzungu, or maybe 3 muzungus. If you want to do that, you need some 3 muzungus and a strategy to milk money. If you want to go that road, you can do that. Definitely, they may tell you maybe to teach your family, dump your wife, or do whatever they tell you to do. Or maybe just become a pathetic liar, a pathological liar, lie every day, beg and you have these kind of things. If you want to do, I mean, sometimes I say, let whoever do whatever. I mean, well, why not? Hey, anyway, one of you decided to buy me the BRlBED that I was really yelling for. Hey, BRlBED. Sorry, guys.
Hi, Bixby. Who is MARWA?
What?
Hi, Bixby. Who is MARWA?
Who's who? Maru is a nobody, bro. Hey, that is a shame, bro. Anyway, I was just having fun right there some days back. Anyway, this guy says, yeah. You open a common worms today, Law, from Rose Composite Pie. JT snagged some juice worms. Of course, I do that. You know, I do it every day. JT, Mutua's third wife, Anne, is furnishing the kitchen. That was her promise when she visited the villa. Please, miss me without BS, okay? Just miss me without BS. Okay, I know she promised, but what happened? Did she tell you that? Did she actually come here and say, oh, no. You cannot. Okay, convince me again. Who bought that washing machine during the purchase of iron sheets? When they went to Kisii to buy iron sheets. Oh, that person decided this is the moment that I will surprise you with the washing machine. The moment that you're going to Kisii to buy iron sheets, go there and buy yourself a washing machine. The same day. So today, now that the money was coming in, and the two big donors were competing on each other. That guy called whatever, Big Mac, and the other one, they were competing who is going to be the big donor. So that is a perfect moment that the Mutua's wife decided to send a fridge. Okay, you guys, I agree with you. Okay, it is such a coincidence that money is coming in, and now these people have decided to keep their promise at this particular moment. What a surprise! What a coincidence! Oh my God! Hey. Yeah, a coincidence. It's such a big coincidence and a surprise. It is. It is. It is, you know. Rich aunt from UK, Mutua's wife, whatever. Call them whatever you want to call them. But you know what? I ain't buying that, okay? For whatever you're selling, I ain't buying. Just miss me with that. All I know is we are jealous, and I'm really, really jealous because I ain't got no fridge. I live on a tree. Actually, after this show, I'm gonna sleep on top of a tree, cover myself with leaves, and maybe I go to the street. Somebody told me, "Wait, JT, where you living?" I said, "I don't even live. Can't you see I'm streaming from the streets?" I ain't got nothing, so don't remind me. I know I am super jealous. That I'm jealous. Yeah, jealous and ungrateful. Jealous and ungrateful. I know that. JT, you will be loved by Muzungu women. Oh, did I say that? Did I say I want that? You guys, I'm good. No, thanks. That Muzungu who want to send me the Bisbee, that biggest fridge, Bisbee. You want to send it to me? Oh, Muzungu. Rich aunt from UK. Please do that. Send me. And now ask me what you want. Anyway, one of you guys. One of you.
Look at that. Guys, one of you decided to surprise us. They asked yes, right here. The biggest fridge, guys, has arrived. Bixby.
The Bixby has arrived. You know, one of you decided to surprise me. Oti. Oti, hey. See, the only problem I have with these NYABOHANSE people who always cry for Muzungu is they cry for Muzungu, but they don't go for that rich Muzungu. You see, there are rich Muzungus out there. But now, MARWA goes for a fake Muzungu who's actually even poorer than him. With all due respect, let me just say broke. A very broke fake Muzungu. Hey, who else? I can mention a few, but let me just stick on Manish. Manish goes for a fake broke Muzungu. So why will you do that? I mean, if I want to go for a Muzungu, then I may need to go for a rich Muzungu, rich, super rich, someone who's flying, coming here with a private jet, and say decided to give me one private jet on my birthday, and maybe gift me a mansion, whatever. But now tell me to just get a Muzungu for the sake of, bro, just miss me with that nonsense. I'm good, I'm all right. I'm good here. I'm living under the tree or on the tree, sleeping in the trenches or whatever in the streets. I'm okay. I'm all right. Okay, you miss me with that. Anyway, accountability of the money. So people telling me that this is Mutua's wife today trying to Hey, bongo mama, mi sitaki jamani, sitaki. Hey, hao watu bana, hao watu wana mambo. Yaani mi sasa sikiza mama, mi nikaa hapa mwanamume mzima, afu sasa eti nimewekwa. Hey, kweli mama, haiwezekani, can't go. I forgot about the ugly. Hey, Bisbee, who is MARWA? By the way, will Bisbee function with the solar panels?
Hi, Bixby. Who is MARWA?
Bisbee, do you know who is MARWA? Anyway, one thing. Accountability, all right? Accountability of the money. This guy was talking about accountability of the money. And let me play this one thing.
All right.
I can see your comments. You guys are really crazy and nasty. Hey, can you spare me? Just a minute.
You know, I'll tell you the story when I'm there. But I told him I'll never step in his home until I see that roof is done. I'll video the package later. And also I'm going to my Huguenot's place right now to make sure we want to fix the roof.
So guys, now you know. Now you know the next move. The Brian's construction, the Brian's project is almost done. All right. The Brian's project's almost done. So where are we going next? Somebody said maybe we need to do something for Daniel. By the way, Maro, if you are really considerate, right? If you indeed really considerate, why won't you do something for Daniel? This poor boy has been here. His channel has not been monetized. He went to Nasto. I don't know what Nasto did. The channel has not been approved for monetization. So basically, Daniel has gotten out of this nonsense with nothing, zero. So why you would not consider doing something for Daniel, at least small, something small? So this guy is trying to divert Donatus to focus on Mayuguno's project right now. I had promised myself I'll never step myself at Mayuguno's place. Now today, because money is coming in, and if I divert attention of these people to come and see that we are trying to pour slab or maybe to pour concrete on Mayuguno's construction, maybe Donatus will think that this is a great idea. Why don't we go there? They will come there. So he is trying to say, you Donatus, just press up. Yeah, just press up. We're going to Mayuguno's now because that project is done. Now we go here.
To make sure we want to fix the roof. You know, I'll tell you the story when I'm there. But I told him I will never step in his home until I see that roof is done. And I'm keeping my word. Since I came from Argentina, I have not visited Mayugno.
So what brings you there today? Yeah, you said you and Mayugno are not cool. You don't want to pay. You don't want to visit him or something. So what brings you to Mayugno? Because of the money. Oh, Donatus, this project is almost done. So what do we do after here? Mayugno, God has come through for you. My camera is your go. JT, I like that you find humor. I get pissed by Maro's behavior. Everything is entertainment for me. Actually, no hard feelings. For me, I will never take anything offensive. Like someone comes here on my channel and say whatever they want to say. It doesn't break me. It doesn't bother me. You decide to say whatever you want to say. Oh, please be my guest. Say whatever you want to say. Just say it. Just say it. You have something? Please say that thing. I'm good. All right. But anyway, Mayugno, are you ready for the big donations coming your way? Zims is saying, I am a Mzungu and you are very nice. Oh my God. Oh my God. You wanna buy me a Bisbee? Hey Bisbee. Who is JT? There is a Mzungu you want to buy me a Bisbee. Hey Bisbee.
Hi Bixby. Who is MARWA?
Who's who? Maro is a nobody, bro. That is a shame, bro. Who's who? Hey, Zims. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you for the love and support. I appreciate you all so much. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, I can say. Jet, you can make more comedy shorts. Of course, I will. I will be. Of course, like many times. Maybe JT comes from a family with hundreds of acres of rich land, which he values. If Marwa could find it and he come from poverty, as he was, JT might find true love. Now, matter of fact, I don't come from that. Okay. I don't want to make this show about me. Maybe one day I'll decide to talk about me. Maybe. I mean, very soon, maybe. I'll be talking to you about me. Now, the show will be about me and you guys, okay? Me and you. Sometimes I'll dedicate some shows for us just to catch up, have fun, and talk about us. without talking about this guy on your screen. This guy can be annoying sometimes. I understand. So yes, we can be talking about that. So just on a nutshell, I don't come from a rich family. I ain't got no rich big land or something, no inheritance, no nothing. Okay, but if you want to know more about me, join the membership. Right there, you can know more about me. Of course, you can. Or let me just show you something. For example, my channel members can at least see what I post here. For example, this kind of videos. This video, you can see these are videos. Let me show you something else. The video that I did with Marwa, for example, this video with Marwa. There's an interview I did with Marwa, by the way. Channel members can know that. This is my first stream that I did, my first ever live stream that I did. It is right here. My channel members can know that. You know, for example, this kind of videos that I was here in, whatever, you can see the kind of life I was trying to live, you know, sometimes back, you know. There was this time I made this video when I was moving from home. There's my home condition sometimes back. If you want to know my story, my real story, there's a time I made a video with a Mick. If you know Mick, Maja KE, that is he. Mick and Maja. So this guy, I know them. So I used to vlog. I used to be a vlogger, by the way. I used to be a vlog. I'll do videos like that. So when you come on time, JT, go out there and create content. I used to do that. And I used to do that thing. But I say, it's not my thing. Mine is to sit in this dark corner, but it's not dark anymore. Is it dark? So you can say in this painted corner here, and with my lampshade here. Oh. In this corner here, and talk. So yeah, there are videos here. For example, you can see which video can I play for you. For example, just one video that maybe you don't know. Let me see, which video can I play? For example, I play this video for you because you're not a member. For example, that is me. I was doing something somewhere some days back. So that's me. Okay. So members can know. I'm just giving you a sneak peek of what I was to do at home. You know, things like that. Some days back, some years. Okay. That's enough. If you wanna know more about this, you can join the membership. Straightforward. You can join the membership. All right. So yes, that's what's up. And let me finish with this Mayuguna thing, and I'll show you something else maybe in the meantime. Like the video, guys. I love you so much. You know I do. And by the way, there's someone here called Junaid came here in the first place and slapped me and sticked something on me. So I appreciate you, Junaid, like big time. Jen Joroge, you can go and ask your nyanye about that, okay? Jen Joroge, go and ask your nyanye such a question because maybe your nyanye knows, right? I used to play with her when you were still a rumor. You were not even born. So use that moment to go and ask your nyanye about what I do. Okay? Jen Joroge. Yeah, you can do that. Right. Yeah.
Guys, I'm here at Mayugno's construction. Those who don't know Mayugno, I call him my firstborn.
All right. So this guy decided to show up here. Funds should be coming. Funds should be coming. So look here. I decided that I will now pay attention here. I'll pay a visit.
There's beautiful breeze here, amazing. So guys, look, this is Marwa. I'm at Mayugno's construction site, and right there is my villa. Right there. That's my gate.
Now the question is, what brings you here, Marwa? Right? What brings you here today? ABBs, thank you for that. Sometimes I'll do a lot of things at home. Yeah. For my channel members can know some things that I used to do at home. Hey. Yeah. Suddenly, all of a sudden, Mayugno, who Maro said he don't want to talk to anymore, has become again now the firstborn. Did we hear that Mayugno is you're no longer vibing with him? After deciding to work for you for free and you bagged some money, you decided to come and tell us about Mayugno. Send money. Mayugno is about to roof this house or maybe pour concrete or whatever. What happened to Dimongo's site, by the way? Is it make related to you? Yeah, she is. All right, she is. And when we talk about related, it's like when we're talking about NYABOHANSE. Apparently, everyone is related to everyone. Can be your cousin, can be a distant cousin or whatever. These are basically, same clan, same community. So when you share the clan, you are related. Basically, that is it. Thank you for asking. Edutainment, how are you? Big shout out to you. Welcome. Karibu sana.
So a story of Mayugno is a story for another day. Probably on Saturday I'll tell you a story of Mayugno. But for now, I just came here to make sure that we put concrete on this.
So right now, Marwa, because the brand's construction is almost done, we came here to make sure that we pour concrete here. Come on, guy. Do you do something for free? Do you ever? Let me ask you. Do you ever do something for free? I'm not sure. That one I'm not sure. All of Conmam kids are scammers. I not know why we knew, but let's say all of them except Winnie. I can just say that. All of them except Winnie. Mayugno, God has visited you. The gods of NYABOHANSE.
Okay? Because I have to support this young brother to make sure that we do this job once and for all. Otherwise, this will take long.
It really excites me. That you really think that someone cannot do something on their own. Like Mayugno is not a man enough to run his own project. This one can take long. Yeah, I know. The only thing that is coming here, the factor is money. It might take him a long time for him to accomplish this house. And so you step in as the driver of donations. I get it. I understand. If you don't get it, forget about it. You guys are giving Jenny Njoroge the medicine. Jenny Njoroge, tumekuja kuuliza maujinga gani huku? Njoroge, wewe endo uze uko Koinanga. Hapa tununui. Hapa tununui. Bei ya jioni hatununui hapa hata kidogo. Mimi niko sawa kabisa. Sinunui. Najua ni bei ya jioni lakini sinunui. I'm not buying.
So I'm trying to make sure that we achieve our goal. And our goal is very simple.
The goal is very simple. Why don't you guys understand this goal? Okay? I'm just here to make sure that we achieve our goal. It's very simple.
To make sure we have
enough money. That is done. Hey, Bixby. Hello, Bixby. Who is Ayamara? Anyway, maybe for those of you just joined late, you didn't know what I was talking about from the beginning. You can begin watching the show from the very beginning, okay? You can re-watch the show. Someone like Mimi, I didn't see you here. I didn't see you here, but I believe you're here. Send money, send a lot of money. Jenny Kinyanjui, ama unanunua hiyo ya Jenny Njoroge. Usinunua jamani. Mwambie auze huko Koinanga. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a nice and fantastic weekend. It's already a Friday. Happy Friday, yo. Hope you're doing good, right? Karibu sana. Like the video before you start leaving. smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you enjoy the show. I remember this, but let me not play it today. So I hope you guys had a nice one. I hope you had a nice one. So like the video before you leave, subscribe the channel. I'll be seeing you in the next one, probably tomorrow. Bye bye.